Do I even have what was it called again? Bar. Yeah, I do. Fifth audio. Oh yeah, right. I can do this. Sorry, I just remembered my FF is set up differently, and then Bar is its own audio source, right? Yes. Been a while. Let's get a dashboard up. Close that. How do you even play this thing? I don't remember. Yeah, right. This Viper PV is not fun compared to PvP Viper. I just remember. I do want to play a melee though. Yeah, I guess otherwise it'd be Samurai. Or do like a what was it that I did? That was pretty fun. Like a no steel, no regen samurai. It was pretty cool when we did it. We'll do it again. Maybe just no potion samurai. Hey, you know what? Change of plan. I think we're gonna do that. No potion samurai. It's also a good reason, a good excuse to farm pilgrim's potions. Because it would be nice to have a good stack of them before next expansion. Lock preview. Let's change the stream title. Settings. I don't know. Do we do it no steel too? Maybe. No. Eureka, Orthos, no stamp, no steel. Sure. Sure. Let's go with that. Okay. We're Friday, right? Yeah, we are. Perfect. I don't know. Should I try one? The only thing if I try one is first of all it's longer, but second of all, I need like Yune for 10. I did upload this on YouTube, didn't I? I think I had like the same exact run. Your tab just crashed, okay. Your videos. Let's see. Samurai. No, I did it. No regen, no steal. Yeah, it's been over a year. It wasn't the 3rd month of last year. It's been a year, 5 months. Dang. But whatever. Let's start at 21. I'm too young. Oh yeah, right. That new stuff. I have no idea what this is, by the way. Like a paladin run at 81. Maybe it's a score run? I have no idea, bro. We do need Yune for... We do need Yune for this boss too. Ah, come on. How do I quit? I forgot there. Come on, I don't want a mud shot. Hey, you know what? Change my mind. I want a different lamb. Ah, fuck it. Can't change the lamb. Well, just for watching it. No, I want a different lamb, bro. I always use this one. On Samurai. Switch it up. I always use this one too. I don't know, I was dead. Nah, sure. Alright. That's my denser PvP lamb. I do wanna, I mean, okay, well, I had to sub to reclaim my money from my mention, but then I still lost it, so, you know, fuck this game, but I did want to check out PvP too while I'm sub. I think the BH change is gonna feel bad, but... I'd still like check it out. Wow. Strong start. Oh yeah, this game has insane delays. Kill me. I'm not started with parts. The BH changes are bad. They did sound bad, at least when I saw them. Because I do remember before the patch note came out, I was like kind of done with 14, but I was still doing all frontline, so I was still gonna stay sub. But then when I saw the BH change, I like lost hope. Hey, what's up, Nyox? So they do feel bad. Let me get... my assumption is it makes pre-mades even more awful to play again. Yep, not surprised. The thing is, before, I felt like I had a chance against pre-made as a machinist. At least I could, like, shut down, let's say, one of their team member, right? But then with that change, it's like, what's the point, bro? Like, even if I kill the Black Mage, he's back right away with all his V8. So, like, he's gonna be gone from, like, one fight. Well, you know, that's great. No, it's a dart. I'm surprised I remember all my buttons that easily. I guess I played that game a lot, huh? Yeah, I remember. I didn't even have to think about my buttons, bro. I'm already doing all of them. That was so huge. But funny story, I meant to resub to claim my my demolition like reclaim thing from my mansion, but apparently it's 35 days to reclaim, despite the demolition being 45 days, by the way. So now I've lost all the money and sub for basically no reason. So, you know, might as well do some deep dungeon. Neo, that's crazy, bro. PT was that bad. It's so bad that I was looking forward to Neo. But I'm doing a pretty fun kind of run though. No skill, no reason. Listen, we haven't played 14 like months, and I'm already on a bitch about PT. Like not even an hour per subbing back, but PT was so bad. It drives me crazy when people say like it was good because it has a challenge log, you know. So then they have a reason to do it every week, but it's like there's no reason why you could not have the challenge log in the other deep dungeons as well. Like they could totally have had a challenge log implemented for PTD MLI and EO as well. So, okay, how's demolition? I've become very familiar with the process now. So, you get an email that says your house... It's 45 days. Like, so you have a... If you don't enter your house in 45 days, you get... it dies. 10 days before it actually dies, you get an email that says, like, you have to go back in it. Now, after that 10 day, your house is demolished. But so then at this point, the day where your house gets demolished, at this point you have 35 days to reclaim the price of the house and your furnitures. If you don't do it within these 35 days, they get lost forever. So first of all, why the fuck is it a different amount of days than like the house demolition? It's just meant to confuse you. Second of all, why the fuck does it even like? Why is there even a time limit to reclaim your shit? Like that makes no sense. Like the house, even the house makes no sense, but at least there's the argument of, oh, you know, it's just they want things to feel like a neighborhood. Okay, but then why do you lose your items forever? That's not really having an impact. And also, third thing is you don't get an email of any kind when you're about to lose your reclaim items. Anyway, house thing sucks. I'm never having a house again 14 ever. Never. I'm also never subbing without the... I'm always like... I will sub the bare minimum to 14. I'm never subbing for a long period of time where I'm not playing anymore. My opinion of the game really went down with the whole house thing. This run doesn't really get hard until like... What was it? Like around 50, I think, is where things start to hurt. Pretty bad. Yeah, Kefka, right? I mean, I can't really have an opinion on Kefka because... Well, I haven't done it. I haven't done any ultimate. Kefka, though, the theme of it doesn't interest me because I'm not like a Final Fantasy fan, so... So like Kefka to me doesn't really mean anything. Like Kefka to me was just one boring boss in the Omega series. Normal mode was boring. The Savage for Omega, like the Savage Kefka was fun, but the normal mode was really boring. Housing is so bad in 14, but it keeps you sub. See, I was like that before, but I'm free. It hurts to lose your house, but then it's also kind of liberating to lose it because you're like, I'm free. Which, by the way, funny story about housing. RuneScape 3 just overhauled their housing system, player noun system, and you know what they did in RuneScape 3? So first of all your houses, like everyone's house is instanced, so everyone can have a house. But they did it so you can have a neighborhood. Like you can just set up a neighborhood with your friends, up to 5 people. That's it. And then no one loses their house ever. Like it's kind of a convenient system, huh? Sounds a little better than what we got going in this game. Damn, already having a name makes this kind of free. This floor, this set, I mean. I'm really excited to check out the, what do you call them again? Like the reward classes or whatever? Evolve. Really excited to check them out. It kind of made it hard to choose a job to play today because I'm like, every job sucks to play. Except Samurai, Picto, like... White Mage at EO level. Like White Mage when you get the Blood Lilies, I guess. But there's like really not that many jobs I feel like playing nowadays. I mean, the X-Pack isn't that in that long, right? It's in 6 months, probably? Something like that? I don't know if I'll be reading the MSU this time. Yeah, apartment or forever. Your apartment is forever, but if you have a house or a free company house, it's temporary. Well, it's not temporary, but if you don't enter it within 45 days, it blows up. Now, I will say the thing I miss the most about having a house is I lost like my target dummy setup. Actually really sucked. I didn't even think of that. I would teleport to my house to just mess around the target dummy so often. Onion Knight, nice. Because like earlier I was gonna try out like I was trying out like a target dummy. I wanted to try something on a target dummy and I was like, wait, I have no idea where to go in the game. Well, there's this one spot in I tried multiple lodestones. There's this one spot in Middle Lanosha, I think it's called, which has like a level 1 target dummy nearby. Good enough, but then it's like a really cramped up spot, so it's not perfect. Like the thing I like about my house, it was like I made the spot, so it was like open. About PvP, it's tilting playing this game. You cannot really 1 versus X ever unless you're still new at it. You mean like frontline specifically? The big mode with 3 teams of 24. It's definitely like a team-based mode. It's hard to do. It's hard to have a big impact if you're alone. Even if you have a lot of experience, you still like even if you're playing alone, you can get your win rate to like I don't know, like maybe like 40%. But any higher than that, you're gonna need to like either be a commander or like command your team or just play with other people. I don't think we're gonna do the full run today, by the way, unless it's way faster than I thought. But probably we're gonna stop around 60 or 70 and do the rest tomorrow. You enjoy the O way more than you did PT? PT is like in a weird state, man. PT is like... I can't believe we've complained about PT already twice, even though I just resub, but listen. Alright, anyway. Like, PT is weird. It's by far the most popular deep dungeon. So, like, you know, in a vacuum, it was a success, but it's also, like, the worst one. In my opinion. Like, it's... But because it was a success... It's like the worst out of both worlds for me, because it was a success, but it's the worst one. Yeah, well, like, here's the... Like, PT is not a roulette. Like, you can go in your roulette menu and queue for PT, but it is kind of a roulette. I feel like it became a roulette content, because now you get the weekly log, difficulty is easy, you can queue wherever you want. Like, it is kind of become roulette content, even though it's not specifically called roulette. Can I ever get out of this room, by the way? I think the most disappointing thing about PT by far is the end game in it. Like, the end game, it has no sauce. Like, nothing hurts, nothing takes a while to kill. Like, it was crazy to me because I was playing, let's say, Samurai or Picto, and then in the last two sets, I would kill monsters before they could even do their mechanics. But then the crazy part is I'm so low. But like, what does it look like when you're in a group? Like, when you're in a group, you just kill like every single monster before it does its mechanics? Probably, right? I don't remember if these guys are procs. Nope. 2 Unays, 1 okay, by the way. That's great. But yeah, anyway, we're not gonna be playing like... don't expect like, you know, a bunch of streams of Deep Dungeon until the expansion. That's not happening. It's just this month specifically, I might as well do like a run there and there, since I had to sub. Also, that I do want to go for the fishes. Like, I think... When is 7.5 coming now? Do you guys know? Like, did they announce a date? Because I would like to get all the fishes, actually. You like a weeding off? Okay, so that's something else I want to do. I don't know if I'll do it on stream. Could be fun on stream, maybe, but I'd like to go for all the downtrail fishes. Because I do have all the fishes in the other expansions, but I don't have it in this expansion yet. Bait fishing is actually like really fun. I was surprised by how much fun I had when I was doing it. My favorite fish was... my favorite fish actually was... oh god, it was 2 ice fishes. I don't remember their name. One of them was the Caribneh. Yeah, Caribneh. And the other one was the one in Garlemald. I forgot its name. Was it like Paraxus something? My 2 favorite fishes. Yeah, well, that's why I'm looking forward to the Evolve toolkits. It's not even to really play them in real content. It's to play them in Deep Dungeon. Because it is essentially an update to Deep Dungeon in a way, right? Now, my expectation, I think what's going to happen with the Evolve toolkits, I think almost all of them will be way overtuned for this level of content. So I think what's going to happen is it's going to be fun to like mess around with them in Deep Dungeon, but I don't think it's going to have staying power. I think we're going to be so strong that it will just like it will power creep heavily, everything. No, you can't have level 100 stuff, but what's going to happen is they're reworking basically all the levels. When you choose Evolve mode, you have like a different progression and like you have different skills for every class. And I think their goal for Evolve mode is they want you to gain access to, let's say, your core rotation way faster. I think they said by level 50, you're going to have access to your core rotation. So for PUTD, this should be a big change to every job. Most job. Almost every job. Deep Dungeon again. We're gonna do like a run or two this month. Don't expect much more than that. But it's really funny, like I said earlier, it's like I didn't even practice Samurai, bro. I just entered on Samurai. It's been months since I played any Deep Dungeon, then all my buttons instantly came back to my head. I didn't even have to think of my buttons a single time. I play this game too much, dude. You hurt, sir? Remember that Purse of Riches has one more uptime in 15 days and it'll be elite for like 90 days. Really? Is it the kind of fish that's like you're kind of guaranteed to get it when its window is up? Or is it like Bob Goblin Bass? Or is it actually hard to get to during its window? If only. Wow, okay. Sounds like a Ruby Dragon number 2. To be fair, all the fishes I don't like are the ones like that. Like the fishes I don't like are the ones where they are rarely up. And like that's it, that's their gimmick, right? The ones I like are the ones that are up often, but you get many windows, like Caribnet. Lancet fish was probably my least favorite fish that I ever went for. Lancet fish was a motherfucking bitch, man. Yeah, it's like... It's just jailing yourself is so good that you kind of have to do it. Basically, the week I was drawing for Lancet, I just stood in the Tempest the whole time. The Lore of the 7 Hues? When you mean the one in Stormblood? I said the 7 color fish? I like that one. I like that one a lot, actually. Or is it a different one? Because I don't think it was called Lord. It was called Warden, right? Warden of the 7 Hues. What I liked about what I like about Lord is it was a very creative fish. Sorry, not Lord. What I like about Warden is it was a very creative fish. It's like there were so many ways to optimize that I felt like I could just come up with my own strats for it. And Fisheye was like one of them, right? You could like use Fisheye during certain times to try and cheat the window a little bit. The only thing I didn't like about Warden is like there's this timer where when you're fishing, if you stand in one spot for too long, it like kicks you out, right? That's the only thing I really didn't like about Warden. Because sometimes I would want to set up something, but I could not because I knew the AFK thing was about to kick me out. Oh, let's use an F-1. Might get some strength. Yep, Lancet was just like... Basically, you'd show up almost 2 minutes before it. You just spam Fisheye, try and get one more. And then if you did, what would happen all the time is you would do the Fisheye thing. Raising Knives. Then you would get a Mora. But then during the actual Lancet window, you would never get the second Mora. And then at this point, you jail yourself. Because you're like... Just anyway, you'd have to show up 30 minutes before to do Fisheye window. So then you're like, I might as well jail myself. And then next window, you still don't get another Mora. So then you're like, oh, I'm gonna jail myself again. And then suddenly you've jailed yourself 5 times in a row. So I optimized my fishing a lot. I forgot everything, but it was very optimized with the there were a lot of fishes where it said don't use ambitious or ambitious lure or modest lure, I think it's called. It said like don't use them, but actually when I would do the math, it was worth it to use at least one stack. Because there's this thing where, because basically if a fish is not gonna bait at the beginning anyway, then it's like you might as well get a small increase, right? Anyway, I had a lot of fun. I had like a bunch of spreadsheets for it. I mean, before I would have said I like frontline more than fishing. Maybe now it's the opposite though. Maybe I like fishing more than frontline. I don't know. I'll have to try the BH change. I'll try like 5 or 10 games or something and just see what it's like. I do expect that I really will not like it though. You're still in the Sinner Surprise grind. Dude, Sinner Surprise, I know it's the kind of fish I dislike because of the way, you know, it's like rarely up, so you have to be there. But I don't know, it's like, out of all the fishes that are these, like, let's say, you know, like the classic super long wind, like super long downtime, but also hard to get fishes, it was I liked it somehow. I don't know why. Maybe because the spot is nice, or like, well, the spot is nice, because it's like this very long river, and then there's like people that are camping up all around. And then when you're actually fishing it, it's not that hard, but it's like kind of like fast-paced, right? I don't know, I liked it. Surprising that I liked it, because there's no... Ruby Dragon, I disliked it a lot. Because Ruby Dragon is like, you show up to prep, and then you would not... Even if you showed up at the earliest possible time, you still wouldn't prep. Like, sometimes your prep just fucked. Like, it just wouldn't have enough fishes. Might as well use that, yeah. Still, that's useless. Useless commander. What was the other one? There's one that's really bad too, but I lucked out and I got it really fast. Salad, the one in Ilmag. I got it my first window at it. I think if I did not get my first window, I would have really disliked that one. I don't think you can stun the turtles. I think you can just interrupt. Oh, does it have a lot of windows? I thought it was one of those that's up every 15 days or so. There was this one fish in Elpis that was kind of like that. It was up fairly often, but the window was like very small. Every week, okay. Oh, that's still pretty long, but it's not that bad. There, it is nice. Well, we're gonna need that on the bus anyway, yeah. Was that 3 kill? Yeah, that was a 3 kill open. That feels like almost impossible yet. Oh, Sea Butterfly was annoying, but it didn't take me so long that I started disliking it. But it was kind of annoying, I do remember that. Alright, so we just have to use Yune and it's pretty free. Could even use Onion Knight, honestly. Yeah, why not? Come on, Young Knight. Stop being lazy. Kill me. Oh yeah, third eye heals you. It's new now. Yeah, this gives you a heal over time when you prod. Alright. Like I said, it should be pretty smooth sail until 50, 60-ish. I did consider doing a score run, by the way, but I don't feel like doing a sweaty run. Plus, scoring is like... Scoring is really... I don't know. It's like, with the new like resetting thing, it's... I can't just... It's like, yeah, you don't have to do it, but it feels too bad not to do it. So, also, I did not have food buff. Oh, steal. Easy roll. We're not using that. Man, it's crazy how much God you generate on Samurai. I feel like I'm constantly using my thing, but it's still always full. Yeah, well, we know there's one monster in the spawn room. Also, something that's really funny about the PT, like the whole PT thing, is I don't know. EO was always considered the easiest Eve dungeon, at least in the community, but now it's like it's seen as the hardest Eve dungeon. Like not in the community, not in the Eve dungeon community, but I mean like outside of it. It made me realize people thought EO was the hardest one, which is crazy. Because I remember when EO released, we were all saying that it was too easy. That was like a big complaint about EO. Don't stun because I have a mimic. Well, maybe a mimic. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's just of the one shot, but then it's what's weird, because then it's like, is the implication that people do POTD and they just stand in the AoEs? They just stand in the AoEs and they're like, ah, I survived. Oh yeah, right, Mimic is silver. It's like when I get hit by AoEs in, let's say, POTD end game, it's like rare, right? It's like I'm amazed I don't die when that happens. And that doesn't even happen every run. It's about to do it. So like, for example, is it this will one-shot me, right? This guy will one-shot him, one-shot me if I look at him or if I stand in the AoE. Is it harder than like a monster on 31 POTD? Yeah, but I mean, how often are you really getting hit by that? I've died to this guy in hundreds of runs. I've died to this guy maybe like twice, and both times it was in 10 plus monsters pulls. God damn, that was only the first floor. Oh, that's a steal. You're sound, right? No, my knowledge, it's gone. Like, as if I had ever memorized their proximity aggro thing. That's something I've always been bad at. God damn, bro. 6 minutes for a full. Hope the next ones are gonna be faster. Blind. It has more knowledge checks. Yeah, I agree with that. Is a knowledge check a difficulty modifier? Yeah, it is. I think this is fair. So, like, I guess it depends from the point of view of how many runs you intend to do, you know? Like, maybe if you intend to do only one run and you want to do it blind, then yeah, maybe it is actually harder to solo clear EO than POTD or even on I. But even then, I don't know. Like, it's like, because I don't know. I'm thinking of like you know, I make up 2 people in my mind. I put both of them in rooms, and they can only get out once they clear a deep dungeon. And let's exclude PT from this discussion, because PT, it's just too easy. So, like, I put 2 people in rooms. Let's say 3 people. I put 3 people in different rooms. They can't look up any guide, and they've never played deep dungeon. And then the first one that clears solo gets out. I still feel like the EO guy gets out before. Because it's like, at least in EO, it's obvious when you die. It's like, oh, this guy does that. But in PTD, it's not really obvious that you lost a run because you ran out of juice in 181. And because that's like, and that's because you mismanage your pawns, right? Oh, I missed. Nice miss. Yeah, with guides? No, with guides, I feel like EO is the fastest 1x4, personally. It's only without guides that I'm a bit unsure. But with guides, there's no doubt in my mind that EO is the first one someone cleared. Though, I will say, once Evolved toolkits come out, this might switch. Because PTD... I always say PTD, I mean never mind PTD, I mean both, right? But like a lot of the difficulty in them is your commander management. But let's say Evolve, toolkits make it so tanks are like really tanky and they do more damage. Well, in that case, EO might actually be harder than both of them. Because if there's no difficulty in managing your time and you can play tank, then PTD and MI are easy, in my opinion. Well, at least I mean, I never did... well, no, I wasn't gonna say I never did PTD and any deep dungeon without a guide. That's not true, though. I did EO and PT without a guide. EO... But EO I did as a group before, so like it's not really a true guide list. PT is the one I did without a guide. And it was pretty easy without a guide. But PT lets you practice like everything. In, you know, like you can just practice the boss. And you don't have to manage your commanders at all. Though even if you had to manage your commanders, I don't think it would have really increased the difficulty that much for me. Because I'm very used to it. EO, it's like, EO I did as a group first, so it... yeah, it was guideless, but not really. Because as a group, it's way faster to learn everything. Because then if someone dies, you don't lose a run. Like, we probably died 20 times each set. You do a Neowee. You don't do it again, right? Yeah. No T. You can on the second week of work. Is that fast for your standard? Do you think that's fast? I guess I don't really look at it at how many days more than like how many runs. Like for me, I don't remember how many days it was. Probably 2 days, but it was 2 runs. The second run cleared. Well, the second run cleared, but like I did another run that starts 71, so it's really like 3 runs, I guess. Because the first run died on the monster, the second run that I started 71 got to the last boss and then died. Then Then my last run cleared. The Humbaba. Dude, I saw a monster called a Humbaba in the game recently. Where was it? I played a game recently that had a Humbaba in it. Was it that one indie game I played? Yeah, that was the indie game I played. The one that with the name I can't pronounce. In the dungeon crawler thing. One of the monsters was called a Humbaba, and I also died to it. It was some guy casting fireballs on my whole squad. I didn't even know a Humbaba was a real thing. Must be some like mythology creature. Didn't this used to cost 50 dodge when you used it? Maybe I'm mixing it up. Maybe this is the one that costs dodge. Yeah, I think this used to cost 15, that's 25. Start with DD journey with solo EO with 30 attempts versus 2 attempts for the other dependents. 30 without a guide, I assume? Like, you just try and clear without a guide? 30 attempt without a guide in EO? I mean, there's a lot of monsters that they'll kind of catch you off guard, right? But the secret sauce is... It was the same in PT. The secret sauce to learning what the monsters do without putting yourself in too much risk is you just LOS everything. So in PT, I abused the hell out of that. But in EO, I didn't have to because we already did group, right? Well, like in PT, if I just show you what I mean by that. In PT, it looked something like that. Every time I pulled something that I didn't know what it did, I just pull it, and then I would hide behind a wall. So I would pull it, and then I don't know what it does, so I hide behind a wall after a few seconds, see if it does anything, and then I'm like, okay, so he does that. And then I would just fight by the wall the whole time, because if he ever does a quick cast, I can go hide behind it. If I had to prod EO, like let's say I did have to prod EO without a group, this was what I would have done. And yet, like, yeah, there's a few monsters that will do things through walls, but it's pretty rare, generally. Like, yeah, of course the lion might kill you, but it's not like there's not ways to work against, like, around that, too. Now, if you want to be ultra careful, something I did in PT, if you want to be ultra careful, is you pull something and you make it face away like that, and then you go hide behind the wall like that. Because generally, if not all the time, things that go through the wall are line AoEs. So if you want to be ultra safe, you just face it away from the wall you're gonna hide behind, and that keeps you safe against almost anything they would do. Well, the Humbaba is an exception, so it's no surprise I died to the Humbaba my first attempt. I mean, if you're a beginner and you're just fighting the monsters 1v1 without really kiting, LOSing, or anything, and you're definitely gonna get much higher intuitive than on your first attempts, then you're gonna get stuck probably around like 160. I guess you'd run out of juice around 160 if you're a beginner. Maybe 170. In EO, you would die all the time, for sure. Like stuff like that, yeah, you can avoid it. So that's, you know, that's still a fair amount of monsters that only do a telegraph and you have time to react. But then there's also monsters, let's say this one. I mean, there's a certain expectation, like if you, because this one, for example, does a small AoE around himself when you pull him, but like, I feel like if you're staying in front of a monster you've never fought and is casting an AoE, and you just stand there without even trying to like gain a little distance, you're crazy. Like that's a like I guess you assume it's a tank buster. Like the only thing that makes sense is if you assume it's a tank buster, because every other thing will kill you except a donut. I think at the bare minimum you run behind monsters, right? That's kind of like the base case, I would say. Like if you pull something you truly have no idea what it does, at least you go behind it. So if it's a cone, you don't die. Something like the Orthos, though, I could see this killing someone that pulls it very easily. Orthos Spider, though, it's like, are you really gonna stand there and like let him cast this very long, suspicious cast? And then you'd see that and you'd probably run away too, and you'd be like, oh, so this is a tank buster. Alright. And now the Orthos, though, that's a different story. This guy slaps. Even I am scared of the guy against him when I pull him and I know what he does. I don't remember which one is first. Swipe or swing? Swing. Swing around. Right. Very big. And then you just swipe. But like, see, I kind of did what I thought about there without even thinking about it. Like, I could not remember what he does first, so I just hide behind the wall when he was casting. It's a reflex for me. I don't even think about it. When I'm not sure, I just go hide behind a wall. Which, you know, that implies I do bring a monster by the wall when I'm about to fight, but I don't think about it. Like, it's just automatic. Not as bad as Ebonite Cousin. Yeah, well, the Ebonite Minotaurs they're really dangerous, but it's just they slap so hard, right? Honestly, the Ebonite Grozu is one of the best monsters in the dungeon. Ebonite is full of monsters that are really great, man. Like, greatly designed. This is why, in my opinion, the balance is like Evolve is probably gonna break all of that. Like, I'm amazed if Evolve doesn't break all the deep dungeons. Like, don't get me wrong, it's gonna be fun, but I don't know if it's gonna be fun for long. Because Ebonite, Grozu, amazing monster. Grozu's amazing monster, an amazing fight, super difficult, super stressful. But then if the tanks suddenly have 50% more HP and they do 30% more damage, then suddenly the Grozu is not such a good design monster because you just tank it and then it's just donut cone. Kinda same with DPS, except DPS, I think it's harder for a DPS to become like so tanky that it doesn't have to worry. Like for a DPS to fight a Grozu without having to worry about its damage, you'd have to gain, I don't know, twice the amount of defense. That seems unlikely to me. I don't have stun. Oh, I don't have a... I'm gonna try that. Okay, that's fine because my stun will be up. I just had to delay until my stun was up. Honestly, using Dojo for one Mimic, I think it's worth it. I'd rather do that than a Witch Chain. Because Witch Chain is very important in this run. Because if I have like a bad multiple, it's almost my only way to save it quickly. Purity. Of course I get Purity for free. Well, at least it's not wasted. It goes in my bag. Where is the key? Never lucky. When the hell did I hit a frailty anyway? Was it in this room? I don't know if I'm gonna kill in time with the frailty. Yeah, I will. Not even close. What was I thinking? Sure, that worked. Now, the thing that's unfortunate with the Evolved Soul Kits too is that even if it made us really strong, well, there was still like scoring, which, you know, like increases the difficulty. So it could have worked out, but not scoring. Scoring has the save scum reset thing in it, so unfortunate. There's no way you don't see me. For this boss, we definitely don't care about having it flown. Man, I don't know if you guys saw, but Pee-wee League is next week. Pee-wee 1 League. And it looks... I said I every league, by the way, but it looks really fun. A lot of changes, lot of they actually remove gem colors, but in a way that I like. If they had just removed gem colors, I would have found it lame because it's you know, it's fun to manage them late game. But they made it so now you don't have to respect the gem colors, but if you do, you gain a bonus to your quality on your gems, which is nice actually. It's a very good idea. Because now it's easier to use them at a loss, but you can use them. Like, so early game is going to be way better in the camping. Storm. What's the bomb we get in PT that's like Storm? I forgot. Oh yeah, you transform into a ball. Or a fire guy. Wow, it's been a long time, man. I'm not even sure if I will remember what every monster does in PT if I ever go back there. Probably I will because I've made the guide, but yeah, I should be fine. But only because I made the guide. If I didn't make the like super split up guide, I think I might have forgotten what a lot of the monsters do. We do refresh strength. Yep. Probably fly the last floor too. And then my strings are gonna line up really well on the bus. Let's open that when my stun is up. I mean, I'm really only looking for Yunli and Onion Knight. Though I guess right now I'd rather have Onion Knight than Yunli. Ah. Good thing I kept it. Yeah, so we fly. Probably we get out on the next floor with like 4 minutes on the strength. Okay, Side of Laziness. Good choice. I could also storm it. That's probably a better idea. Because I have 3. Yeah, I'll storm it. Without a steal though. You can't have a pain do without a steal. Maybe I'll do a witching, make it easier. Well, okay, we're definitely gonna storm. Let's kill you. Holy fucking shit, dude. Oh, I'll go grab my storm. Dread. What's the super rare form that's as rare as Dread in PT again? It's the transformation one, right? What was it called again? I totally forgot what it's called. Ritual? Devotion, thanks. Yeah, Devotion's hella rare. It's Dread rarity. Of course, bro. Just to waste my time. Come on. You only do it weekly for that hair. You and a lot of people. It's the challenge lord. I don't know why it wasn't added to the. Well, I know why it wasn't added to the other deep downers because they don't care. But it's like it would have made a lot of sense to do it, to add it to everything. Oh, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Okay, here's the thing about Classic League. It has the fucking Vanguard shit again. Like, that's so annoying, man. If it didn't have the Vanguard thing, I feel like I might have given it a go, but the Vanguard thing, I don't know, man. Because that's like the main reason I'm not playing the main league already. Yeah, it's so bad, dude. Now I am curious, which season is classically? Like which season are they copying? Is it season 2 or 3? Season 3. That's at the end of when I stopped playing. So that's after Lulu was nerfed, I think, right? Like that's after they made her picks 4 seconds instead of 4? Oh, instead of 6, I think. It's on PV and you see people playing her mid. Bro, I was doing it. I was doing it way before the Koreans, but they got all the cred for it. Because I wasn't big enough. I got robbed. I still remember when C9 High gave the interview one day and he was like, they were talking about Lulu mid because they was starting to pop up. Then I remember he was saying like, oh, there's 2 ways to build Lulu mid. You can do it either like, I think it was the Korean way, which was like a very defensive way with Holy Grail. And then he said like, oh, or you can do it the Zenfira way with hunting guys. The Zenfira way, that was funny, man. Airing that. Well, unsurprisingly, this bus is no BG without anything. Well, we had strength for some, I guess. Yeah, because I play Lulu mid with... The way I would do is I would rush Sorcerer Shoes and Hunting Guys. Because my goal was just to bully my lane so much that they couldn't really farm. But most people, the way they played Lulu mid back then was they would go for like mana regen and then they would push their waves and gank. But I preferred bullying my lane. So I would just stack up as many... I would stack up like penetration as much as possible. Like raw penetration. The one that's not percentage based. You know, there's a lot of... Like, I know you said Lulu mid, but there's a lot of champions I would love to play back in Season 3. Anything that they reward... Like, because there were a lot of champions that you could play them AP or AD, right? Like, the kit kind of, like, let both work. There's a lot of champions like that that they they basically made it so you have to play the AP or AD nowadays. But I'm thinking, for example, like Tristana, right? Zac. Though I don't know if Zac was there in Season 3. Also, like Nunu. AP Nunu mid was really fun. I played so many things. There's a lot of things I would play again, for sure. Zac AP mid was actually a banger. Like, it was really good whenever I played it. Like, what were some weird mid plays that were really good? AP Card mid was really good. AP Corki mid was fine. AP Zac mid was pretty good. Oh, dude, is it? Oh, yeah, AP Sign was degenerate. Is AP Master Yi there? Is he, or was that after he got a change? You're not sure? AP Master Yi mid was a banger too. Oh, dude, Mordekaiser mid before they like reworked him to be a support for some godforsaken reason. Mordekaiser mid was a fucking monster. It was so abusive. You would like, the way you would do it is you would just keep taking your raid and the enemy's raid over and over. Like, you do like your raid camp mid lane, enemy's raid camp mid lane, your raid camp. Yeah, like you just keep bouncing between the two. And then fuck your jungler, I guess, but it was really fun. And then if you ever got ganked, you were so ahead that you just 1v2 them. Kassadin was really busted. Was he ever changed? At least I don't remember him being different ever, but it's been a while. I'm like 10 seasons beyond. You only played Lux? Lux mid was fun too. I like that. I play. I'm trying to think of what I haven't played mid, man. There's like, I played lead so much. I've played everything mid. Though I honestly, my favorite champion in the game is actually Zoe mid, and she's like a new champion, well, new-ish, right? But she's actually my favorite champion mid. Like if she existed back when I played, this would have been the champion I played all the time. Because when I played some League, I think 2 years ago, like right before they added not Vanquish, but what is it called? Right before they added the Vanguard, I played some League, and I played a shit ton of Zoe, and I really liked her. Like, she was really, really fun for me. Like, she was basically what I wish Nidalee was. Like, she was like the Nidalee I always imagined in my head. Like, you know, everyone that plays Nidalee is like, oh, I'm gonna throw a spear and one-shot people, but then you never can do it. But like, Zoe is actually a character built around that gimmick completely, and she legit one-shots. Unless she got nerfed or something, but like she one-shot, like straight up. Like one Q one-shot. It's really fun, dude. Still easy late roll. Wow, HP down. That we should be fine. Well, what am I thinking? I'm not fine, bro. I'm Samurai. I do like 10 billion damage. Damn, it's been... I need like a list of League Classic Champ list. Let's say Alistar mid was funny. Amumu AP mid. I did that a few times. It's not that good. Ashe mid was good, but AD. Okay, AP Blitzcrank mid was kind of funny. I don't think it was that good, but it was really funny. I did that a lot. Shodat AP... Dude, okay, yeah, there's one... Shodat AP mid was a fucking monster. I don't know if he ever got reworked. Like, maybe it's still a thing, but he was like a fucking monster back then. I won so many games with that. This might be a witching. Oh, God. That's fine. Bloodbath is up. I just have to not die to this next thing. Okay, well now I just have to not die to this next thing again. Alright, we're good. Wait, Aurelia isn't in it? Really? Oh, Dr. Mundo mid. That was pretty good. You played AD though, but it was fine. Well, maybe not pretty good, but it was fine. Gragas mid was fine. I didn't really like it. Gray's mid was pretty good. AD. Not AP. Hammer Danger mid was eh. Janna mid was eh. Oh, come on. Oh, Jarvan mid was really good. I like that one a lot. Jax, I think it was fine. I don't remember too much there in that Kale. Kale mid was Kog'Maw mid, AP was good. Lee Sin mid was fine, actually. AD. Leona mid was kind of funny, but I don't think it was that good. AP as well. Lulu, of course, amazing. Lux, oh, dude, AP Malphite mid was pretty good. Bro, I played... listen, you should play AD Jarvan, but I played so much AP Jarvan mid. And it worked, bro. Like, it just worked. Like, basically, your flag at 1-to-1... or was it 0.5? It had, like, okay AP scaling. And the way you would do it, you just kept throwing the flag on people. And they can't, like, avoid it, and it's super long range, right? Yeah, Master Yi. If you can still play AP Master Yi, that's pretty good. Nasus mid was Nidalee mid. Nunu AP mid was godlike, in my opinion. It's just people didn't realize it yet. Right, Shaco, Singe, no. Sivers, Corner, Sona, Soraka. Soraka AP mid was pretty good, right? That was really annoying, I think. Like, you just built AP on her and she was like, she would just push her lane instantly, basically ignoring you the whole time. Taric mid was something. Teemo, Tristana, Tryndamere. Tryndamere mid was really good. Really strong. Twitch, Urgot. Twitch mid was fine. Vayne mid was fine too. Any AD mid was pretty good back then. Warwick, Wukong, Xylene. Yeah, there's no Aurelia. How weird. Zac, oh, Zac is not there actually. That's too bad. That's a bit scary. Make sure I'm healthy. Yeah. What do you do again? You charge, but if I stun, you don't charge. Yeah, if I were playing, I would play I feel like Nunu mid is what I miss the most. Because it was just very degenerate. And very funny. AP Master Yi mid, I will also play it. But I have a feeling it will not be that. Because it was pretty broken. But yeah, unfortunately, because of Vanguard, I probably never play it. Plus, there's so many good games anyway right now. Right now, there's Relaying. There's PoE League in 1 week. There's like RuneScape 30 League in 1 month. There's too many good games, man. Oh yeah, Pal Ward as well. Pal Ward is... I might try Pal Ward. Only because it's free. Or because my brother has it. So it's in my Steam library to the sharing thing, right? I might try it. I don't know. Like, because survival slop. Usually the survival crafting open world games are kind of slop to me, so I don't like them. But Pal Ward is really popular. But then it's like... I don't like survival open world and I don't like Pokemon. So it's... There's a lot of things working against me there. Because it looks like it's open world survival Pokemon. But I'm kind of interested in trying it. So right now, my life is consumed by Relink, man. I've been playing so much Rainbow Relink. You know what's funny? I'm not even at the end game yet. I just started Chaos Plus Plus yesterday. But because I'm playing with my friends and we're doing all the missions together. So I'm like waiting for them, but I grind so much. I grinded so much. You sneeze, right? Yeah, you sneeze. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was a circle you. Like, Pal Ward might be one of... Because, you know, Pal Ward people always... compared to Pokemon, right? Always compared to Pokemon. But it might be that kind of game where even though it's compared all the time to something, it's not really like that thing. Because, for example, Rabbit and Steel was kind of like that. Like, I did not want to play Rabbit and Steel for a long time because every time people thought about it, they compared it to like 14 raids. So then I'm like... And I was like, well, of course I'm not gonna buy it if it's like 14 raids. I don't like 14 raids. But then when I played it, I was like, well, I see the similarities, but it's not really like a 14 raid at all. It's more like a Toho project, you know? So then maybe Pal Ward is like that. Like maybe people compare it to Pokemon, but it's not at all like Pokemon. Yeah, exactly what you said. It's like, I have a feeling this might be what's happening with Pal Ward. It's the comparison is turning me off, but the comparison is, it doesn't really have anything to do with the game. I don't like 10 steals. Damn, this set's fast. Can you drop a lane? The bot's probably gonna like remove it, but I will see the lane, so it's fine. You're not gonna get banned or anything. Image Gur. Is that a virus? Oh, that's my guide. Holy shit, I forgot everything about that. Well, just so you guys have context, that's what he posted. Bro, I made that like 15 years ago? How the fuck do you even have that? No Doran Blade Star or any of that crap. You're going full AP son. Then nice red font over like something you can barely read, by the way. If you're a rich bitch fucker, you can also get swords instead of the ruby. That's all you need to check cast. Yeah, Hunting Guy Sword. This is the way I've always done my Lulu. It might not work for you. In this case, do the Korean build. Good old days, bro. It's not even that cringe, considering I made that 15 years ago. It's not even that cringe. Yeah, you know, so usually when you see something you made like so long ago, you're like, yikes. But it's not even that cringe, bro. Except the text, the most cringe thing about it is like the red text over something you can barely read. I should have put like an outline. Yeah, Leanderies. People would always make the super good Grail in Leanderies, and I never made them on Lulu. I would just rush all the flat EP, and then I would go into Morello or Dead Cap, usually Dead Cap. Then I would get the other one, and then I would just... at this point, it's just like, whatever. Bro, I did not even remember I made that. I definitely made that for the Fortune Threads too. I can tell with the laughing avatars at the top. "12 years. That's back because if you guys didn't know, I mean, there's no reason you guys wouldn't know, but this account, it didn't used to be called Finn Bazal. It used to be called Zemphira, and that's I streamed Lead on it back when I was pro. Which, by the way, if you ever want to build a following or like online things, don't do what I did. Like, don't newt your like name that so many people know you under and then rename yourself. That's like hard mode. I don't know. That's just the way I roll though. I was like, when I was done playing pro, I was like, I want to rename. I'm not gonna keep the name anymore. Because my reasoning is I don't want, because I didn't want to like have 90% of the people in my chat ask me lead questions all the time. So I was like, all right, let's rebrand. So I just rename all my shit away from Zemphira. But to be fair, like, let's say I wanted to monetize like my things more in League, not in League but in 14, then it would have been better to keep my old name, because then it's like I keep my old crowd, but also I get a new crowd. Though my old crowd was like the Fortune people, a lot of them, which I don't mind, by the way. I don't mind that crowd, but maybe it would have made my chat a little more toxic. Because my chat, I'm always amazed by my chat how not toxic it is. I have to ban like one guy every 2 years or something. But if I had kept the old name and the Fortune crowd, yeah, maybe it would have been a little more toxic. Dreadbees. There's a universe where this exploded and then this hit me and I died. Maybe I would have had time to react with the potion, but there's a universe where that happened. Just telling you. You still talk to nothing there? No, I don't talk to any of them. I think I have them on Facebook, but like my Facebook is... I don't even check it ever. They are in my Steam playlist though. I sometimes see them launch games. But I'm the only one that plays weeb shit, man. In my old group, in my old team, I'm the only one that's like a weeb. They're all kind of normies. No offense, man. They play like, you know, normal games. And then here I am like booting up Orc Massage or something. I mean, I hate the word normies because it's like... It's like, it almost sounds like an insult when you say it, but it's like a good word. I don't know. Like, because someone boosts like Call of Duty, you're like, oh, that's a normie game. But like, it's not meant as an insult. At least I don't mean as an insult. I mean, it's like, it's a mainstream. I guess mainstream. When I say normie, just substitute it for mainstream in your head. Except normie sounds funnier. Do I need you on this boss? I don't think I do, huh? No, I don't think I do. So we're just gonna make it there with full strength. Probably gonna start on 58. 59, I mean. Dude, you have no idea how much I got banned on 4chan back in my late days. It's not even just I was being a rude boy. It's just I got banned for Avatar. Like, all the time. Easily 10 times. Oh, dude, Jaren Earth. I'm sorry for anyone that hates League, by the way. This has become a League stream. But, dude, Earth in League, all the time I've played League, which is like tens of thousands of games, the most fun I ever had was Earth Garen. I hate myself that I have no footage of it. This might even be the most fun I've ever had in gaming, bro. Like, it's... Earth Garen was by like the most funny thing I've ever done. I would play like 50 games in a day, bro. I could stop. It was like drug, man. I would go mid, and I would build 5 Infinity Edge with boots, and it was so fucking funny, man. Like, you would spin. I had no footage of it. It's such a shame because I could show it when I sell it. I can't properly convey towards how ridiculous it was, bro. It's like you would spin. Like, you'd run in a straight line at like 500% movement speed or something because you have the speed boost, and then everything would die instantly. It was the best thing ever. I played it so much, and I feel like I didn't play it enough, man. I'm so sad it's gone. Like, it was so OP. I would walk into the fountain, and they would all die within like 0.2 seconds. It was so funny. The Earth was I don't like what they did with Earth, bro. Like, Earth, I don't know why they gave a shit about balance. They started like balancing Earth, like banning champions. Like, who the fuck cares? It's like the fun of Earth is that it's on balance. Even if there's a Garen against me that one-shots my whole team and he goes like 62, I don't care, bro. Yeah, the league is pretty bad with like balancing and just rewards. Like, don't worry, if you've played league in the past and you enjoy the champion, it's been rewarded 2 times since then. Like, They reworked Aurelion Sol. I really liked Aurelion Sol, and they reworked him because it wasn't popular. They reworked Zac, and now it's not really AP viable anymore, at least back when I played a little bit. They reworked Tristana, even though she was fine. Oh, Shyvana AP mid was... I played that a lot too. You just reminded me. It was fine. There's something they reward that really bothered me, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, Mortar Chaser was a really stupid reward. That's not the one I'm thinking of, though, but Mortar Chaser was probably the worst reward they've ever done. They really looked at Mortar Chaser, and they thought to themselves, yeah, this like Giga Shad solo champion should be a support. And they did it. They literally made him into a support, bro. Yeah, Shyvana. You're talking about Shyvana. She was a jungle and top were a most popular lane. Alright, let's do that. Let's do a... man, Altar is kind of bad because I don't want to have a Mimic to deal with. But I have only 2 flights. I mean, it's not like we need the flight for real. Totally just spare 1. I just want to make sure I have strength on the bus for a while. I could storm. I could have definitely killed him. I'm just not risking it. But I have only 1 witching. Oh my god, bro. Let me out. What is support scaling? I mean, I played when Zoe was there, so I probably played with support scaling. But I don't actually know really what you're talking about. Is it when they added the items that, like, they work only if you're 2 people? Like, there's items that where if you last it gives the gold to your friend or something? Is that those? You think they removed it? Oh, okay. League lean... I do feel like League leaned too hard into the meta. Like, usually a meta emerged from gameplay. But like, League, they kind of embrace the meta. I never really liked that. Like, as soon as they implemented the rank system where you choose your lane, I feel like that was not a good... I mean, people might say it's a good call because they can play the lane they want, but I feel like that was not a good idea because they like cemented the meta forever. Like, in my opinion, meta should be emerging from gameplay. They shouldn't, like, force the meta. Alright, boss time. Wow, it's been a while, huh? The first one that's written is the one he does. So if he does Sound of Thunder and Eyes, it's in out. Right. At least I hope I remember that correctly. Lane swap with ADC support top, yeah. I had to play a lot of mid against... in our scrims and tournaments, I had to play a lot mid against AD support. So that's out and in. Okay, I'm right. We don't die. A problem Revel has right now. What would you mean? Like their meta is... They're trying to force a meta? Like the game devs are trying to force it? Cold Thunder, so that's out in. Man, this song is amazing. Oh, this song. Some good toe slop right there. Ow. I was nowhere near that, bro. Bullshit. Okay, just gonna make sure my health manages to stay up. I think we're gonna be fine though. I can't believe that proc. I did consider that the mid-area might be greedy, but when I started casting it, I was like, no, that looks fine. It didn't really look bad. You know? Well, we're not raiding Midari again, let me tell you. Out in. Alright, let's do 1 or 2 more sets, I think, for today. So I can split it in two days. Off of the top of 1% complaints. So they're forcing the meta because it's because of the top 1%. It says no stay in the title, so is this a challenge run? Yeah, it kinda is. Kinda is. It is it's no regen, so no potion that regens your HP. Instead, if I press it, it's gonna do that noise. And then it's also no steal, so it's both at the same time. But I've already done this challenge in the past, so it's like we're not really exploring new territory. It's just because I wanted EO to be more fun, but I also did not want to. Wow, what a shit layout! What a shit layout! Yeah, I want to be more fun, but I also don't want to like score run. So that's my in between. I kind of want a storm, but I don't have like. I think I'm just gonna do a bad storm, like a low value storm. Ah, my stun was too late. Sure. Oh, actually I should not have done that, because now I have to wait for the guy to blow up for 10 years. Actually losing time with the liturgy. Well, unless I need one more kill to get out. Nice fortune, huh? The same. We're definitely not gonna run out of time on this set, but might as well use my things are at 3, yeah. There are some monsters that they might win against me if I'm not careful with my health and my pull. Not that many though. Well, like Shark is kind of one of them. I don't remember. Does he do the other one if you stun? No, he doesn't. Another banger song, by the way. Damn, it's crazy, and that's why I made the playlist, so I like every song in it. Actually, I have not updated my playlist in a while, man. I'll tell you the thing. I know I don't upload videos that much more, like that much anymore on YouTube. Honestly, one of the main reasons why is just I can't, bro. The copyright shit that I can't like handle it. It's like if I play with my own music, then shit gets copyright. But even if I fix my playlist, it's like one day one song is copyright stricken, and now every video I've ever made with that song, I lose monetization. And then you're gonna say, oh, just don't play with all music, like just play with the in-game music. But that's the thing, it does it with in-game music too. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do, man? It's such a pain in the ass. The worst, there's some that they just turn, like, your video is not even, it doesn't even show anymore. It's not just the monetization, it just refuses to show your video. Really annoying. Like, I just look at my videos on my channel sometimes, and like, you know, I see like 30% of them I have some copyright strike on them. I'm like, fuck this, man. It's so annoying. Well, we don't need that. Bro. The Banshee, also known as the Unreal's very lame cousin. How did we go from Unreal to Banshee, man? Is that guy even... I don't remember. Is that guy in PT too? I think he is, but he's like white. Or do I misremember? Don't remember at all. He's there. Let's just clean up. Let's clean up in a way that I don't risk trap. Man, I was so happy when I got my raising earlier, and now I still only have one. That's unfortunate. And honestly, it might be better to use on the next set. There's only two really bad spots for this run. It's the next set or the last boss. In my opinion, these are the two worst spots. Well, the last set in general. Dodra. That's a pot shirt. You know it. Dude, hyper potions must be so worthless now. Because less people do EO, and that's where these potions drop, but then PT gives better potions anyway, so... Why the fuck would you ever use those now? And these never... The hyper potions will never give more HP than the hyper potion because they have the same percentage. So, like, there's actually no situation where you use them. Like, they're weird because... That's why I wonder about the price, because they're worst, but also rarer. But like, if you're worse, but you're more rare, are you more expensive? I have no idea. I wouldn't be against a damaged red beast. Yeah, I'll do it. Alright, honestly for a storm that was raw and with a red beast, pretty good. And we got another strength, so nice. Final night, best thing fine. Unsurprisingly. Uni overdose, huh? What boss is this? The Gozu? No, I think we're fine. I don't think we need heal against the boss. I'd rather Doga the boss. Oh, Fret Strength. Which change is very nice. Nope, nope, nope. The greed in me almost went back to pull patrol. Oh, okay, there's like 20 of them? Yeah, Samurai and Pito, I think only two jobs that I don't dislike playing. And White Mage in some situations. Like white mage if you're a higher level, and then you can use the blood lilies. Yeah, okay, I like white mage in that situation. Ooh, that's a bad floor. Well, actually, we can't use potions. It doesn't really change anything. We just have to manage our cooldown. Damn, I had him mixed up in my head. I thought he was the one doing a circle. That's the one doing a circle. This one also hurts pretty bad. I still think they should have made this guy's a move called 1000 spine. They should have made it do 1000 damage just for fun. Like give it a paralyze or something to make up for it, but it would have been pretty funny. Yeah, we should have strength against the boss, the strength buff. We're gonna have double strength. Wow, the Gozu has been that's probably the boss I've forgotten the most about. I know he always does the pattern repeated twice, and then the second pattern is the one it switches up every time. Maybe I'll use Yune on the Gozu just to make it safer if I fail one swipe. Alright, you are dangerous. This guy is in PT, but he's like uber nerfed in PT. He only does it in one direction. I haven't had food on me for a very long time, have I? I remember using it once, that's it. Purity, very nice. Like, very... Pots, you don't realize how bad Pots is. And to be fair, EO is where it's at its weakest. I think it's even weaker than PT. But anyway, you don't realize how bad Pots is until you play without regen potion. And then suddenly it's a debuff you build your floor around. Because, like, not being able to heal between monsters is bad. Like, really bad. I feel like Pots makes more sense when you can't heal between monsters, actually. Because now suddenly it's this very dangerous debuff that you have to play around for. Of course, I keep my Namikiri and then I'm out. I want to sync up my strength with the boss. So let's do a... Well, it's still silver mimics, huh? It would make sense to alter. Because we can still prevent the pox. It makes less sense to alter next set until the end. No clone. You pull me in and then you AoE. And you cannot be stunned, right? You know, not thinking about it, I don't think I've ever died to sewer water. After my, obviously, first run where I didn't know the ability. It's so scary, but because it's scary, I respect it, you know? So I don't think I've ever actually died to this. At least in a 1v1. Like, in an AoE pull, sure, but AoE pull is different. Okay, delay it after this floor. Let's just go another room. Right, delay after this floor, and then on the boss we're gonna use nice strength buff. Probably gonna take like 430, I guess. Something like that. Well, you know what's funny? The reason I'm even playing, I ended up being worthless because the only reason I saw was to claim my demolition like refund from my mansion, but it's just gone. Because apparently, let's put aside the whole like terrible housing system for a second. Let's just look at the values. It takes 45 days for your demolition to happen. However, it takes 35 days for your things that you want to refund to go away. So like, why is it 10 less days? I don't know. I just fuck you, I guess. That's why. And that's putting aside the fact that why is there even a time limit to refund, like to get your money back? That it's putting aside that, like, why is the duration not the same? So anyway, I stopped back to claim my money, and then I had no more money. It's gone. But you know, I subbed, so I might as well do a deep dungeon run or two. Hey, what's up, Yabby? Long time no see. That's because you're not watching my variety streams, you piece. Nah. What's up, what, Yabby? Long time no see indeed. Like I said, don't you guys don't expect me to like we're not gonna be mashing deep dungeon runs until the expansion. I'm just gonna do like a few, maybe 1 or 2 this month. That's it. Well, if I'm gonna unite the boss for safety, I might as well load this. Yeah, I've had Rabbit and Still music in it for a while actually. I haven't updated it in maybe a year or 2. Because I don't think I have the new Rabbit and Still sound in it. Oh yeah, that's probably wise, Aaron. That makes a lot of sense. I actually did 100% Rabbit and Still, by the way. The whole damn thing. That one achievement where you have to get the music is so bad. It was such a bad achievement. So the last time I logged was the day before my house was demolished, I think. Or like a few days before. And then, so it's been about 2 months-ish. A little under 2 months since I've last logged in, I think. Isn't there a refund on items? Well, see, the thing is that you have 35 days to claim the refund. So like the refund is your furniture and the price of your plot. Now, why is it 35 days when the demolition timer is 45 days? I don't know. Like, you know, fuck you. Like I said, it's probably just to fuck you. Because, you know, if you have 2 different durations, then the consumer is more likely to be confused. Which is a plus if you're scoring it. But also, like, why is there even a time limit to reclaim your money? I don't know. Like, the time limit on your house getting destroyed, I mean, it's stupid. I think it's stupid, but at least there's the argument of, oh, the neighborhood, you know, like, oh, you want to have a lively housing neighborhood. Sure, but then why is there a limit of time to reclaim my shit? Like, is there... think about it that way. If there is already a limited amount of houses, then clearly it's not for, like... it's not for server space. Because there's already a limited amount of houses, so it's not like there could be millions of unclaimed money rewards. Yes, I'm free from rent. I am still really pissed, though. I'm not gonna lie, earlier, when I saw that I subbed, and then I did not even get to claim my money, because I was counting the days, by the way. The reason I subbed is because I was counting the days, and I knew I had to log in this weekend, because I thought it was 45 days. But it wasn't. Well, anyway, when I saw that I failed it, I honestly considered deleting my character and, like, doing a chargeback on my credit card and being like, well, fuck you, ban me, I don't care. But the voice of reason, the voice of reason prevented me from doing it. I was very pissed, though. I think I'm gonna get knocked back there. 1 sec. Yeah. That is a betrayal. I'm never owning a house again in 14. Never. Okay, let me focus because I don't 100% remember the pattern. It's probably gonna come back to me as I do it. That's repeat. Repeat is we step in after he does it twice. Like that. Swing is the circle. Then I know we always alternate them. So next one is the no repeat. There I would always stand on the thunderbolt, so it's always aligned the same way. Like that. So this is no repeat. No repeat is we move twice, right? So he does it, then we move. Then we move. Okay. It's come back to me. I think that'll be my last set today. And then tomorrow we'll do the 61-100 stretch. I want to kind of check out the fishes. I'm not going to end stream like right away, but not too long. But I want to check out the... I'll see if PvP pops. I don't think it's going to pop, but maybe. But also I want to like check out the new fishes. I'm not really up to date on them. This is repeat. If we're never too sure, if we're not sure, I can always just stand there, right? And then I wait and see what he does. Yep. PvP too, I don't know if it's gonna pop. I mean, the game is pretty dead right now, isn't it? I would be amazed if it popped. Ugh. I lined that pretty bad. This is no repeat. Oh, it's pretty active for the rating. Oh, so maybe it will pop then. So is Kefka good or bad? Because I thought it was good, but someone said it was bad in the chat earlier. Is it considered good or bad? I thought it. I mean, I don't have an opinion on it, but I thought the consensus that it was good, at least on release, because people love Kefka. All right, no regen use. No still use. We'll finish this tomorrow. I'd say the next set is the hardest one too. So, but this isn't a particularly hard challenge run. So, all right. More than 30 minutes does not bode well. So what are the new fishes? Do I still have this plugin? What is it called? Gather Buddy? I don't have Gather Buddy anymore. I guess I'll do it the old way on. Down trail fishes. So what's the one that's really bad? Purse something, right? Fish, down trail, purse. Purse of riches. Dude, what's the fishing website again? There was a website where it keeps track of all the fishes. Fishes 14. Oh, never mind, I got it. Charbon Troll plushie. Yep, this one, thanks. Okay, just show me all the ones on fin. That's weird. Why do I only see 8 fishes? Maybe I forgot one expansion? This? Oh no, sorry, it's because I had them inverted. Yeah, Purse of Riches. Wow, it has an uptime of 0.0%. Oh my god. Dude, these fishes have such a bad uptime, man. What the fuck? 0.0, 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 5. Isn't that crazy low uptime in general? I'm only checking the big fishes, right? Yeah, these are all the big fishes. Man, this feel like it is. That's so bad design. I hate low uptime fishes. Is there like a fun one that's high uptime but kind of tricky to get? Like the Caribbean? Purse of Riches is dumb. It'll buy it. That's yeah. Oh my god. It's in 14 days, and then after that it's in 3 months. What the fuck is this shit, man? 3 months. Wait, what about this one? Let me, there's one in 6 minutes. Might as well try it, huh? Cabin permit. Oh god, I haven't fished in a long time, man. I forgot everything. You need a ghost nipper. I don't like the ocean fishing fishes too much. They felt very orangey to me because the spectral current is so hard to get. Like, it feels out of your control if you get spectral current or not. Oh boy, I haven't fished in a long time. We are going to the 4 cabins. I forgot. Okay, it's been a while. I forgot how you prep before a fish again. You stack up angler. I don't know. I'll just cast my line and it's gonna all come back to me or something. Do I actually have to go all the way there? Well, it just says. Well, I might as well. I think it's probably fine where I am though. Yeah, this one's pretty easy, right? It's a 9.2% uptime. It doesn't look like it has any game indicator. Right. So is this a lure fish? It's up in 3 minutes or so, but dude, why is the gathering website so fucked on Firefox? What the hell? Everything is like super small. I must be on the wrong page. Or there's not enough data about it. No, it's in 7.2. Oh, okay, there. No, wait, what? Oh, wait, do I need a tome? Do you need a tome of folklore? But like, is there new ones or is it the same one as the beginning of the expansion? I don't remember if they make new ones every like patch. Okay, it's the same ones. Okay, I don't know. Team Craft is just fucked. It's not telling me like the odds of the baits and everything. Maybe there's not enough information. They usually it'll tell you like from this fishing hole, these are the odds of everything, right? I must not be in the... Ah, there we go. Okay, never mind. So the one we're going for, yeah, it's at 10%. That's free. We shouldn't struggle with that. And oh, we should do ambitious ×3 as well. Yeah, okay. So it's an ambitious times. It's called ambitious, right? Yeah, ambitious. Yep. Oh yeah, right. That's the prep. You just reminded me. You wanna slap the bad ones, right? That's what I knew I was forgetting like something important. Like I knew there was a thing you always do before, but I couldn't remember what. That's what it is. So we want to catch a big fish, not this. There was a way to like let the fish go faster nowadays too, right? Is it rest? Yeah, I think it's rest. So we want to catch a ghost fish and slap that bitch away. I swear I have all the big fish titles except Dawntrail. I swear. It's in 20 seconds. I'm not already. Please be ghost fish. Nope. I'm so not ready for it, bro. No, it's a low odd. It's 35. I'd like to get the one that's 60% on Team Craft. Well, I guess beggars can be choosers when it's literally already up. Alright, this is the real game right there. I'll just slap whichever one I get there. Beggars can be choosers. What's my slap? This, right? Yeah, there we go. This one. And then we never catch unless it's a triple. Question one. Do I have the catch times? Okay, it pretty much covers every window. Unless it's like below 5, in which case I can rest. Okay, it's coming back to me. I remember how you fish now, slowly. Coming back to me. The key binds are like coming back to me. Oh, promising? Promising? Nope. Oh, right, the lures. Thank you. I forgot. I even said it too. Right. Yeah, it's a very high chance to get a light fish, so you want to get 3 for sure. And then I remember, if you get this message, you're guaranteed a big fish. But this can proc at any time. Like you can do on the first stack. It could be, it could be fun to just get big fish again. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever do it, but like big fishing, I really liked it until it was like the last 10. But it was really fun when you don't have any of them, right? And then you always have a fish to go to. Come on, bro. It's not that rare. It's like 10% bite rate, which, and I'm like, with slap plus triple ambitious, probably like a 20, 25. I can chum, I probably should chum only one more time till potions back up. Because ambitious is more important. I mean, this isn't a hard fish to get, so even if we don't get it, it's like no big deal. I'm just getting used to it again. Oh, we're in the ranch. Promising. A little bit. A little bit. Promising. Promising. 23. There's like 2 I can catch there. Ah, bro. I had a... back when I did my bait fishing, I had a calculator for it. I would like input the odds and then it would tell me exactly the percentage for each lure I use. I don't know where it is though. It was really nice because it made me realize that some fishes it was actually worth it to use like 1 lure. No, it wasn't worth it to use 3, but it was worth it to use 1. Just because of the time of biting. This is not churn, right? No, it's not churn. Alright, promising. Never mind. Bro. A minute. I don't need chum for the last chest. I definitely need chum for that one. I got 1 more cast after that. Alright, this is not shunned. Alright. Last win, last one. For this fish. Come on. Promising. Oh. Ah. That's fine. So that one, that's the permit. Permit or Inktokus. No, it's a permit, guaranteed. Yeah, we got really unlucky because this... I removed the 26... Well, the 50, so this was 30. This should have been... I think it probably was like around 20 to 30% to get it every cast. Too bad. Deep Canopy. Oh, let's try there's one that's like about to spawn. I can't believe how bad the fishes are uptime wise, bro. These are there's like 5 with good uptime in the last 4 patches. All the rest is sub 3%. Oh, okay. Now that I'm like familiarized with it again, let me try and get the next one, and after that we'll call stream. Yeah, first. Nope. I'll try it in 15 days, and then if I don't get it, oh well. I'll get next expansion, right? Alright, what the hell is this bait? A red maggot. I surely have red maggots, right? Red maggot. Really? I don't have red maggots. I probably sold all my bait, I bet. Yeah, I probably sold all of them. That's where I remember this one being really expensive. Maybe I'm mixing up with a different bait. Because I did catch the fishes in the 7.1, I think. I have to double check. I think I catch all the ones in... The one... Like, whichever patch had like a turtle. I caught the ones there. It crashed because you can buy them in Cosmic Exploration for Cosmo credits. I see. What the fuck is Yaktail? There. Literally right there. Alright, so this one... This is so much easier when you have Gather Buddy, man. Because like gives you a really quick overview of everything. But though I still have to use Teamcraft to know the percentage, because I don't think they show it to you in Teamcraft. Sorry, in Gather Buddy. Where is it there? Right, so this one is a big... It has 2 small, so we're definitely... It's the same strat, basically. Right, okay, and then we just slap... Well, let's prep. You gotta go catch me next time, I say you. See you, why not? It's running out. I mean, we're about done anyway. Just gonna try and catch this one. We're slapping the H-Brack Sailfin. That's not the one I want. Oh, this one, it might be easier. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. It's... I keep mixing up the... Because I think it was when the first Custom Exploration Zone released, there were like some fishes you need to get which had the same bite strength as the other fishes. So you like release if it wasn't biting between a certain window. We don't have to do that there. Irrelevant. You know a fish that was a motivating pain, man? The whale. The cosmic whale. This one took me so many attempts. There we go. Free chum. Yeah, cider rail whale. This one was a bitch, man. It was not that unfun though. It was fine, but it was just a bitch, bro. Like the fishes where you have to show up in so much advance, but then you're not even sure to do the prep correctly. It was fine. It was fine. The ones I truly dislike, it's Ruby Dragon. Ruby Dragon, and Ruby Dragon. Yeah. I mean, Purse of Riches sounds really stupid. I probably will hate that one too. Oh, Lancet, of course. I hated Lancet. Oh, Charibnet was suffering for you? I love Charibnet, man. It was so fun. There's so many things to juggle when you're doing it. But Snowy Paraxis is my favorite, probably. But slightly more than Charibnet. Alright, 40 seconds. You want to know a stupid optimization? But you know, when you're going for the fishes that are ultra rare, it's kind of the things you do just to put all the odds in your pockets. You can actually use ambitious, like you can cast and use your alert to like reset, because when you press cast, this is when the pool of fish is generated. However, if you do ambitious lure, it resets it. What you can do is you start before the window, but then you like do ambitious lure to actually like recast in the window, if that makes sense. Very small optimization, but when you're going with all the annoying fishes, I mean, you're basically standing there for 10 minutes because you don't want to miss the window anyway, so you need something to think about, right? Oops, I forgot to do my lure. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna try and catch this fish fire and stream, yeah. I just wanted to like refamiliarize myself with it. Because I want to catch the fishes of this expansion. Which, well, with Purse of the Riches, I don't think I'm gonna get the title though, but... No, it popped! But I want to try the PvP too. But do I want to get the fish more than I want to try the PvP? I can't believe it popped, bro. Nah, fuck the PvP. We'll try it like another day. Bro, I can't drain my potion because of the queue. I can't believe it actually popped. Dude, the odds should not be bad, man. This should be like really good odds again. Oh, I know, it's because I don't have the light. There we go. Now we're gonna get it. Wasn't there a way to like chum faster? I think there was a way. It was with collect. I know I used that too. I think it's when you activate it, you like skip the animation. Yeah, like that. Well, I should stop chumming. Are we really not gonna get? I want to. Yep, no more chum for now. You know, to be fair, I only went for beach fishing after they added these lures, right? Modest and ambitious. Before those skills, I don't think it was actually that fun. Those skills is what makes it fun for me. Now, yeah, it is power 3, but at least in my case, I don't mind it. Bro, what the fuck? Why do I keep getting a small bite? Oh, it's ah. I should have chummed that one actually, because my potion is up. Come on, we want to see above 20. Oh. $25? Thanks. Come on, man. I have two more casts after this. One chum and one non-chum. 25? I have one more after that. I'm not even gonna chum it. I don't have time. Come on. Yeah, one more. All right, last one. This is the last one. We didn't. Well, let's not talk too fast. But it would appear as if we did not get it again. Fuck, man. I was not skilled enough. See, this is the real gameplay. A Hunmu horde. Alright, well, there's no more fish soon. Well, there's one in 11 minutes, but I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, but it's coming back to me. I'm Earth fish now. I definitely don't want to miss the purse, which is in... where is it? Purse. It's in 15 days, but like exactly what day is that? August 1. Thank you. Which is a Saturday. Do you know like the time as well? Why can I not find it? Okay, there. That's the top. Oh shit! It's during my stream, man. Next weekend. Well, not next weekend, but in 2 weekends. But you know what we're gonna do, huh? You know what we're gonna do at 10:36, August 1. Oh yeah, it's right during my stream. It's so dumb. It's down for 3 months, but then after that, it's like 2 days, 17 day, 5 day. It's just this weird period. It's a sign. Imagine if we get it first try, like I did get first try salad as well. Alright, anyway, GG, that was fun. It's gonna be a great event. You're gonna go to your awards event, although you already have it just for me. Oh yeah, there's gonna be so many people there. You're right, because it's up in 3 months after that. And if I'm not wrong, isn't that when the patch? That's around when the patch. No, that's after the patch, right? It's right after 7.55, so that's also like where there's gonna be a little peak of players. The Saturday right after the patch, which also this patch will have new fishes. It's the legendary fishes as well. What even is the... Oh no, we don't know the title yet, of course. Because it's not released. Where the hell are the big fish titles anyway? There they are. There they are, right? Fish... No, those are... Where are the big fish titles? Exploration? Am I wrong? Items, maybe? No. No, they must... I must have missed them, right? Oh, yeah, there we go. Big fish. There they are. Yeah, so I have... I have all the ones except Dawntrill. Well, but Dawntrill doesn't have the achievement yet. But I did get 16, which is probably all the ones in 7.1. And there were 40. So there's like probably... I'm missing 24 once they release the next patch. Or so. Alright, anyway, GG. We'll be back tomorrow morning where we're gonna finish that... we'll finish that run. Maybe do like a fish or two after that. If the windows line up. But wish you guys a good rest of the day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.